Where's a place I can dump this body? There might be a spot up top. No. I just want my free XP. What do we have here? Furnace. Detonation. Oh my god, no. Surveillance system. Once again. Off. Alright, and just in case, we're gonna ping the system, because there might still be more enemies. So far, no. Alright, let's knock a bunch of people who are tripping balls out.
Where are you?
Close to the studio, I think. You find anything useful?
Freed up the elevator. Should be easier to get out of here.
Alrighty.
You really don't fuck around, do you? Wait 1 sec for me.
Yeah, alright, fine.
All right, I'm here. Let's find her. Hang in there, Ev.
Yeah, thankfully she's just kind of chilling out. Not in a great state, but you know, better than nothing. Hey, they're already in a brain dance. Knocking them out's honestly for the better. You release brain dances. Oh, jeez. No, I think we've read this one already.
Don't be soft. Upgrade.
Oh god, did they do the thing again where they just stood up and put themselves back? That's scary. Book collection, corporate fashion, beauty, confidence, success, interiors for finer taste. A collection of magazines about fashion and interior design. Okay. Nothing important for me. Ooh, we got some back rooms here. Technical ability. This place is setting us up for a bunch of guns. Whew. Dashing accidentally sucks. No body dumps in this room? That's okay. If there's no body dumps in the room or nearby, then I can just kind of leave it. Although I see there is one around the corner from us. I'm going over. No? Oh. Okay, it's on a different floor. Then we're leaving this here. Ooh, that sounded like death. Oh well. I don't really think there's a morality system in this game. I don't think it actually matters if I killed these guys or not. One C, E9, 1C. BD, E9, E9. Okay, I think we can do V1 and V3. So that would be 1C, 1C, E9, 1C. Gotcha. God, I froze! Am I crashing? Is this it? Is this the moment that takes us out? Am I getting my first full game crash? Please, I just wanted to know. We survived. Oh my God, there's a lot of stuff. I just wanted to find out what was in here. All right, we're getting close to Evelyn's room.
What about that villa fort you got out? Sell it yet?
Junkyard if I'm lucky. Should have seen the mess inside. As if two people fucked and then threw up everywhere. Or the other way around.
People are fucking pigs.
Wait, can I just grab this lady right behind him?
Someone's there.
Ow. Well, that's just mean.
Oh shit. It's over. We did it.
No. No. I was experimenting right there. I'm going back. But all right, we also got to see a little bit of how that rifle handles. So I'm happy for that. We're gonna... reboot optics on this guy and then grab her.
What the fuck?
All right. That should be everybody. Now I have to actually like dismantle all the weapons I've been grabbing. Let me quickly go through and dismantle things here. All right. Now we have quite a bit more armor, which I'm happy with. Do I have higher quality ping? Oh shit. What's the difference? Duration 33 seconds. Cool. Okay, I didn't realize there were also going to be higher quality versions of what we already have. Sick. Calls over one enemy squad member. For me? I doubt it. That probably just literally brings an enemy over to you. Okay. We're good to go inside now. Let's go save Evelyn.
That's Evelyn. Just don't touch her. If she's recording, you'll scramble her brain. Wait until I cut her link.
All right. Hey, Johnny. What do you think's happening
Grab
here?
it and tell me when you're gonna yank it. I'll break the link at my end at the same time.
What do you think? What do I do now?
What we came here to do. Find the truth. Ask her.
Johnny, she's unconscious.
Or she's a better actor than we thought.
All right, hold up. We're gonna save? Who knows what the fuck's gonna happen here? I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Wait for my signal. Here goes. Ready? And...
Now!
Thank God. Evelyn, you hear me?
What's wrong with her?
Honestly, I don't know. She's gotta be seriously traumatized.
She okay to be moved? No brain hemorrhages, damage to the spine?
It doesn't seem to have any wounds.
Are you sure?
We got no choice.
Hey, Evelyn. I need you to tell me who hired you.
Seriously, V? You gotta do this now?
What if she was actually totally fine with giving me that answer and that was it? Ugh.
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
I should have looted this room.
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
Alright, maybe there wasn't any loot in here. Hey, Johnny. Loot. Stuff I can take for disassembling. Or selling. You know, sometimes selling is a better idea. I do need a lot more money. Whoa.
Come on, is it really that hard? Please, just one. For me?
Fine.
Fine, have it your way. Smoke to your lungs' content.
Finally, something better than exhaust in the stench of the city. Don't tell me you don't feel it too. We going in?
Let's give him a couple. You saw how she looked.
If it was up to me, I would have splashed some water on her face back at the studio and asked her straight up.
Yeah, well, it's not up to you because you're a terrorist ghost.
I'm not about to stand around waiting for some dumb whore to finally wake up and realize what she's done.
Johnny, she's
Won't
giving
be
you another
looking much
chance.
better if you don't get your ass in gear.
Ugh, fine.
It's not up to you, though, is it? Let's go.
Oh, she's got a better car for me. Our head hurts. Relic malfunction detected. Okay. Brain's a little messed up here. Did it make progress? It did a little bit. I want to know how to look at my ongoing status effects. That's something I keep getting confused by, because we keep getting things for the relic malfunctioning, and I don't know how to, like, look to see what it's doing to me. Oh well.
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
How's she feeling?
Use your imagination. That place sucked every last drop of humanity from her. It's not enough. She already gave up everything she had. I just kept taking more and more. She's in some kind of trance, like she's folded into herself. No reaction to her surroundings whatsoever. I really didn't want to poke around in her head. I did it for you. I just want you to know that.
Yeah? Well, what'd you see?
You're mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any
I know.
other...
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... well, they're in the same shape as Evelyn right now.
Guessing you saw them already.
Yeah, had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go in with fresh eyes.
Well, thank you for being aware of spoilers.
Okay, show me.
A lot of people don't
Exactly
realize
what I
that.
set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
We'll just do a light touch. You know, some comfort. It's gonna be alright, Evelyn. Whoa.
Well now, look at you.
We'll leave her be. Alright, let's go see what's in this BD of hers. Whoa. Hello. Thornton. Owner's Manual. Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of a Thornton. We are proud to offer our Thornton guarantee for reliability and convenience at an affordable price. Before you embark on a new adventure behind the wheel of your new Thornton, please take the time to read this owner's manual. Okay. I don't think we're getting this from Judy. The Green Death. Why Be Me? Confessions of a Brain Dance Addict. Okay, I'm intrigued by this stuff. The Green Death. The weathered man peered into the eyes of the young nomad, as if trying to divine his thoughts. Don't misunderstand, he said. I don't mind unexpected guests, but you must recognize when a man lives alone in the middle of the desert, he has a right to ask uncomfortable questions. The boy wouldn't make eye contact, instead glancing nervously through the window, as if expecting to spot an armada of battle drones coursing straight for him across the night sky. I'm running away, he muttered after a moment of hesitation. From Green Phantom. He's been following me since Griella Creek. The old man didn't have a muscle save for a twitch at the corner of his mouth, revealing he knew more than he cared to admit. You have nothing to fear, he said softly. The Green Phantom only comes for the worst criminals. If you hold regret in your heart, he'll forgive you. He'll offer you a second chance. The boy's anxious demeanor suddenly turned to a rebellious grin. I regret nothing. And you, old man, you don't have the faintest clue what you're prattling on about. You're wrong. I've also met the Phantom once before. The tenderfoot nomad's eyes widened in surprise for a brief moment. It seemed as if there was a question at the tip of his lips, but he refused to ask it. It's late, the old-timer said. You should sleep. You're exhausted and need to gather your strength before you continue running. If that's what you choose to do. My home is open to you tonight. The boy uttered no thanks. Without a word, he stood and entered the small, dark bedroom, where his host had prepared a bed. To find his way, he switched on his infrared, then immediately froze in place. There was a body laying in the bed. He edged closer until he could discern its shape. A pool of cooling blood, withered hands contorted into unnatural angles. The vacant, dead eyes of the old man he had only just been talking to in the other room. Suddenly, the walls began to emanate an otherworldly olive glow. The boy could sense a figure enter the bedroom and stand behind him. If you regret nothing, hissed a cold, emotionless voice, then why do you flee? Then black. The world of the young nomad plunged into darkness. Oh my. Intriguing. And what about this one? Confessions of a Brain Dance Addict. Preface. Do you want to be you? Seriously, take a moment to let that question sink in. Do you feel at home in your skin? Do you like your job, your friends, your family? When you look in the mirror, do you say to yourself, I'm the luckiest person alive? Then hop in the leather upholstered backseat of your chauffeured Rayfield? If you answered yes to any of those questions, put down this book and stop wasting your valuable time. If you answered no to the above, I understand just how you feel. It used to be said at the turn of the century, the world belongs to the 1%. Today, 1,000% is closer to the truth. Your chances of joining this group are even less than that. In this reality, I mean, where you are you. In a brain dance, you can be anyone. A broker who manages a portfolio worth trillions. An elite soldier who blasts his enemies out of existence with a tech shotgun. A suave rocker boy whom the whole world lusts after. Now I ask you again, of the millions upon millions of people in this world, do you want to be you? The answer for me was always no. And so my story begins. Sergio Morales. Intriguing. Yeah, I mean, in a world with like virtual reality things, I'd be down to check them out. It wouldn't be to like run away from life for me though, right? It'd just be like, oh, it's cool to fucking see. I like watching movies. I like playing video games. I like seeing cool stories. So to be able to like see it through like a hyper realistic fashion as if I'm actually there or going through the experience myself, that'd be awesome.
Have a seat.
You know, granted that you don't run into any super bad negative effects. Hold up, I'm stooping. Shopping list. High-index contact lenses, buoys with sensors, neural signal augmenter, idea, pain circuit breaker for dolls. Once the max pain threshold is reached, the session automatically shuts down. Client receives a fine. Ah, that's really nice. Help. Hey, it's been like 1,000 years since we saw each other. What's up with you, girl? You still cooped up in Susie's basement? Still with Maiko? Hoping at least one of those things isn't true anymore. So, I've got a tiny favor to ask. Okay, it's more like a humongous favor. Super important to me, but should be a breeze for a geek like you. Holler back at me. Hey, Ev. Mind straight up just telling me what's going on? This got anything to do with your previous messages? And yes, one of those things isn't true anymore. Well, I need you to scroll through a virtue for me. That's it. I promise. In exchange, I'll make sure you don't have to do anything for the rest of your life but art. Let's just meet, okay? Where can I find you these days? Susie's basement. Conversation. I'd like to explore my options about unlawful juvenile detention when I was 16 years old. I'm pretty sure I'm owed some kind of compensation. I'm looking for a lawyer who can take on this case for 10% of the awarded sum. From Sydney Roberts to Judy Alvarez. Hello. Can you please provide more details? How are you so sure this sentence was unlawful? I was convicted for stealing a fire truck and for the illegal use of property belonging to the fire department. Except I didn't steal that truck. I found it in a scrapyard and fixed it up. It took me half a year, but when I was done with it, it looked better than factory new. They busted me on my first ride. Nobody believed that I didn't steal it. Winning compensation from the city council is extremely difficult, and in my opinion, not worth the trouble. So you don't believe me either? Thanks for nothing. So this is like probably their first exchange ever. Hey Jude, sorry about earlier today. I was pissed at Susie and you took the flack for it. I know you. Know how you work. But you played the wrong hand. I know. Talk to her again once you're both chilled. I'm sure it'll be fine. I doubt it. Actor. Hey Ev, I'm looking for a beady actor. Client wants as little chrome as possible. Age doesn't matter. Know anyone who'd be up for it? Eddies aren't spectacular, but they're not terrible either. I'll ask. That's it? 2 words? Everything alright? I don't know, Judy. Everything's been nagging at me lately. Starting to think I wasn't made for this. Sleazy clients, porn, piss poor conditions, shitty eddies. Wasn't meant to turn out like this. We deserve more, don't we? Work with us, Judy. Hi! We're one of the biggest movie production studios in the world. We'd like to offer you the chance to work in a young, dynamic team with flexible working conditions and the chance to create an eye-popping portfolio. Best wishes, Rajiv Roy. From Judy, stop messaging me. Need your advice. From Roxanne Sumner. Hey, I had a really weird sitch with a client. I met him at the bar when I was offline. He said he'd been coming to me exclusively for a few months and that he wanted to get to know me. We talked a lot. He's a corpo. He said his job isn't that different to mine because he also has to put on an act all day. Like he has to play golf with his boss, who he hates or whatever. He seemed kind of nice. Now he wants to meet up outside of Clouds. What do I do? I'll take him to Lizzie so he can keep an eye on you, just in case. And keep a stunner on you. You know, Judy out here giving great advice. Hi, we're the biggest TV broadcast channel in NC. Some of your BDs recently fell into our lap and we're really impressed. We'd like to offer you the chance to work in a young, dynamic team of artists like yourself, with flexible working conditions and the chance to create an eye-popping portfolio. Let us know what you think. Hi, Judy. Did you receive my last message? We'd really like you to consider our offer. I assumed no answer was enough. Hi, Judy. Of course, I understand. Let us know if you change your mind. They gave you, like, basically the same message from other ones. They're just giving you spam mail. All right. Well, you know, we got a little bit of history back there.
All right, roll it.
Epilepsy
Data
warning.
was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Glad you managed to salvage them in the first place.
Needs a second to load.
Flashing incoming.
Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
Okay, that wasn't flashing. Maybe they patched it already? Or maybe it was only that first sequence.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait bourré. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I
Biochip? Where you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here, we give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
Alright. Let's restart this. What in the hell is that?
Take a look around if you want.
I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean.
Vive symbolism
Who might use them though?
typically associated with voodoo.
Could be the voodoo boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start.
Who's
Can't
this?
see her face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That, or someone's working it for her.
Do we have other things going on in these layers?
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? What about his messages?
It's most important that he suspect
And
nothing.
if he starts talking about the biochip himself,
The rest
Okay.
should I...
We don't have anything in the audio layer. This is a glitch here.
Yeah. Well, that's mission.
Alright, so it's just visual.
What about his messages?
It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your
Might not
usual
be important.
relaxed self.
Maybe. All of them are from Pacifica. Now's down our search at least.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
Alright.
Alright, think we got everything.
I just want to talk with Evelyn.
What do you think?
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her ship.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
The woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me. If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into... I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Yeah. Oh, you don't even have an option.
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Oui, li ale. Ou te gen raison, man c'est tout intelligent pour. Oui, li ale. Ou te gen raison, man c'est tout intelligent. Man c'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est pi bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur yon nou pou. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Okay.
Ou gagnons pi bon l'idée?
So this is all audio based.
Si vous décidez si c'est bon critique ça me pense. À continuer fait toi.
What language is she speaking?
I don't know. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I... Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying.
Alright.
Try scanning the phone.
Excuse you. Scan the phone.
Got it. Give it a second.
Oui. Oui, li ale. Ou te gen raison, man c'est tout intelligent pour ça, pour te y
Ou pensez moi me la fait nous gen problème?
Man c'est pas enragé. En plus, C'est pi bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur Yornobu.
Heard her mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Had another name. Something like...
Vous gagnez pi bon idée?
Yeah, Johnny Silverhand.
We have to know what they're saying. Could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Alright, let's try this again. The doll has left? Yes, you were right. She's too smart for her own good. Will she bring us trouble? She wouldn't dare. Besides, she's our best route to Yorinobu. We must take this risk. I wish I shared your confidence that Silverhand will lead us to Alt. Alt? You have a better idea? Good. Then if you're done questioning my judgment, you can get back to work. Who is Alt? Johnny Silverhand mentioned
Okay, Judy, we're good.
somebody.
All right,
I don't remember their name though. It was like Alt Cunningham or like something like that.
I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
Yeah. I'll give her the
V,
truth.
get it together.
The biochip we stole. It's got Silverhand's engram burned onto it.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head.
Of course.
Yeah, I have to talk to Johnny Silverhand real quick.
Know who they are, who the woman is. Any idea how we find them?
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half-century. Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a chrome fucking platter when you snap your fingers.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
I mean, I'll try. But we keep getting bounced around everywhere. Okay, what do we have here? Relive it. Braindance Quarterly. Braindance editors have long strived to strike a balance between real, lived experience and technological, experiential purity. The more heavily processed the material, the more abstracted the pathways, the clearer the Braindance recording. These fundamental elements of design have guided editors since the first wave of brain-to-brain experience sharing technology took hold. In their pursuit of balance, however, editors have clearly shown a bias for purity over naturalism over the years, even going so far to use it as a point of pride in the quality of their production. But in the industry's latest push for greater purity, has the purpose of the technology already been forgotten? Will we not find ourselves processing and filtering a Braindance recording to the point that the emotional experience no longer extends beyond what we receive from film, television, and video games? After reliving some of the latest titles on my feeder unit, this once academic question now feels all too inevitable with the industry's current trajectory. For a moment, let's consider why some reports suggest more and more users are searching for unlicensed titles on the black market, so-called black braindances, extreme braindances, or XBDs. Are we so sure it's the illicit content they are after? Or maybe the real draw is the residual grit we editors try so hard to remove? Distracting thoughts, irrelevant memories, loose associative threads, emotions stretching beyond the desired spectrum. What if this noise is not so superfluous as we believe it to be? What if these peripheral experiences hold the potential to elevate a good braindance to an exquisite one? We do ourselves a disservice by not exploring these questions before our blind crusade for braindance purity leads this industry straight into the bin of obsolete, flash-in-the-pan technology. J.A. Relive It, the quarterly magazine for brain dance editors, amateurs, and enthusiasts. Volume 4 of 78, December 2076. That's an old volume there.
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
I'll ask around.
Why? Worried they'll give Evelyn up to him?
No. I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
Yeah, I do have a lot of guns.
Why the worried look?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
Ask around.
I'll ask around, make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. Hope you won't need it.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person. Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then... who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Yeah. I'm sad about this whole situation. Oh, I can't go in there. It's locked off to me.
Do we know each other?
No, and hopefully we never will.
Hey, guess what? I don't talk to strangers.
You just did, kid, so you're screwed now! Alright. We have some calls to make. Where am I? We are in Watson currently. And they want me to go... after another gang, but we don't know where that gang is, so I guess we'll have to make some calls. Oh, Takamura, what's going on here? Vision without action is a dream. Action without vision is a nightmare. We should remember this. Okay. We'll plan out our ideas here. Oh, we have so many people to call.